Okay, hello everyone. A very good evening to everyone. I hope I'm audible and visible. Okay, so I can see very less students coming up now. So after MPSC, LDA, most of the students are not interested in giving LDSC exam, it seems. But okay, no worries. So I'll be solving the previous year paper. Okay, all these days I was very much occupied, that's why I could not solve. But in a day or two, I'll be solving the DSC paper and I'll be sharing the link to you. Okay. Okay. So we were doing data interpretation. So as you know, that this is a very important topic. Okay, so today we'll try to finish this topic. We'll wrap up. Okay, and once we wrap up this topic, then we can move to the other topics. Okay, other different type of topics we can move on. Chalo. So let's see what is the data interpretation. So already I have covered two types. Okay, in the past two classes I have already covered two types. So today I'm going to cover the third type. Okay, what is the third type? Let's see. Okay, so these are the things that we have covered. So now we are left out with this pie chart. Okay, so this should be the last one. And paragraph we have already covered. So this is the last type. So let's cover this and then we'll wrap up the class. Okay, so motive is that it's very simple topic. You just have to understand how to see the data. Okay, you must know how to check the data, and if you know that, then it gets very easier for you to solve any type of questions. Right? Okay. Okay, let's see this. So what are the types of charts that we have covered? Let me show you first, and then we'll come to this one. So first, we have covered what? We have covered data based. Okay. So this was the first type that we have covered, data based. Okay. This you can see there will be a table, and data will be given, and based on this data, they'll ask you specific questions. You'll have to answer. Okay. Whatever the examiner is asking, you just have to answer. Next, after data based, we learn line type chart. Okay, line chart or line graph, you can say. Okay, line chart or line graph like this. See, this is the one we have learned that also. And lastly, we are going to cover now the pie chart. Okay, so I'm starting. Okay, I'm starting now. Let's understand what is a pie chart. Okay. So generally in a pie chart, okay, I'll directly show you what is a pie chart. Pie chart is this one. Your data will be given in terms of a circle with few sectors. These are known as the sectors. Okay, these parts are known as the sectors. Clear? Okay, so we have a circle and we have divided the circle into few sectors, and each sector defines some or the other parameter. Okay, like if you see this part here, they are writing other items, savings, food, clothing, and so on. They have given. Okay, now let's understand what is this chart. Okay, what is the data that is trying to tell us in this given chart. So out here, if you see the chart, okay, so they say the pie chart drawn below shows the expenses of a family, okay, on various items and its savings during the year 2001. So this is the data of 2001 they have said, and generally they are talking about the expenses, okay, expenses that the family members are making. Show the expenses of a family on the various items and its saving, okay, and also the savings. Okay, sir. Study the graph and answer the questions given below. Okay. Percentage of money spent on various items and savings by the family during 2001. So this is how they are spending this particular items and the amounts. Okay, okay, sir. This is the entire family's thing. So 5% goes for transport, 12% goes for education of children, 15% goes for housing, 10% goes for clothing, 23% goes for food, and so on. So these are the data that they have given. Now based on this data, you just need to answer the given questions. Let's see the question. Okay, so it's very simple. It's all data based. Okay. Now see. Okay. Maximum expenditure of the family was on. So as we can see, sir, maximum expenditure is seen where you would say, sir, suppose the total income is 100%. Okay, suppose my income, okay, my income is 100%. Right, whatever money I'll be getting, that will be my 100% of income, and from there I'll be spending. Okay, and that will become my expenses. Okay, so from this 100%, 20% has gone to other items and so on. So I would suggest in exam you just check once if here the percentage is total 100 or not. Sometimes it is not 100, so be careful. So 20 and 5 would be 25, 25, 12 would be 37, 37, 15 would be 52, 62, then we have 95, 85 and 100. Yes, perfect. So total is 100%. So that means my total income is 100%. From this income, I'm, spending on these things. Okay, sir. Let's see. So maximum expenditure of the family was on where, sir? Maximum expenditure means highest percentage. You would say, sir, highest percentage I can see is in this one, 20%. So that means the family is spending most of his money in food. Now this question can be good. Okay, this question can be very good if they give you the total. Suppose they would say the total earning of a person is 20,000, and in that 20,000 these are the expenditures. So from there you can find the percentage of how much rupees he's spending in this one, that one, and so on. Okay, okay, sir. Next, the total saving of family for the year were equal to the expenditure on. So expenditure and saving should be equal. So I would say, sir, saving is 15%. Now same 15% you can see where? Out here, housing. So that means, sir, this is the thing. Sir, saving is equal to the housing. So the total saving of family for the year were equal to the expenditure on housing. So your answer would be housing. Okay. Next one. What percent of the income was spent on transport and other items together? Transport and other item. Transport how much? Because sir, transport is 5%. And other items 20%. So I would say, sir, 20 plus 5 is nothing but 25%. So 25% of that person's income is going towards other items and transportation. Okay, I hope it is clear. Okay, so this is the thing. Okay, this is the pie chart. Now see this. Sometimes they would give you data in terms of angles also. Out here, if you see, they have given in angles. So I hope you know in a circle, okay, the total angle is how much? 360 degrees. If I start from this point, I turn total like this. This is the total angle. This total angle is always 360 degree. Total 360 degree. Okay, out of which 110 degree portion is for weight, 50% is for grams, okay, 40% is for measure and so on. So these are data they have given. Okay, sir. Now what are they asking? So out here, if we see, let's understand the question. Main question is very important for us. The annual agriculture production in tons, okay, they are given in tons of an Indian state is given in the pie chart. Okay, sir. The total production is 9,000 tons. Total production is 9,000 tons. So out here they have given that the total production is 9,000 tons. Okay. So we have to understand, we have to read the pie chart and then we have to answer the questions. Okay, sir. So that means, sir, see very carefully. This 9,000 ton is the total, right? I would say, sir, out here total production is how much, sir? 9,000 ton. So instead of writing ton, I'll just write T. Okay, I'm writing T. Okay, sir. Now what? Sir, I have to convert this into this angles because the data is given in terms of angles. So this is the thing that we have to understand. So we know, sir, in a circle, the total angle, suppose I turn like this, I take one whole circle. So the total angle formed is always 360 degree. 360 degree. Yes, I would say that means that this total angle that they have given measures how much, sir? This total angle measures this how much? 9,000 tons. 9,000 ton. So let's find out 1 degree is equal to how much ton. So if you see this, sir, 360 degree can be written like what? So 360 degree I can write like 360 into 1 degree. So 360 into 1 degree I can write. So if I want to find 1 degree value, you take this 360 out there. So 1 degree will be how much, sir? 1 degree would be 9,000. Divide this is multiply out here. When it goes to that side, it becomes divide by 360. Let's cancel the terms. 0 gets cancelled out. Sir, 900 is 900 and 9 4 is 36 and 425 is 100. That means, my friend, 1 degree is equal to 25 ton. So now based on this data, I can find all the data out here. Like how much ton is going in wheat, how much ton is going on gram, how much ton is going on maize, how much ton are you taking for rice, how much ton you're taking for sugar and so on. Like for example, if you want to find how much ton is for sugar, it's very simple. 1 degree 25, then 100 degree would be 100 into 25, that's 2500 ton. So for sugar, sir, I'm spending 2500 ton. 2500 ton of production is going for sugar. Understood? So that is how it is. Sometimes you have to calculate it like this, the data. Okay, because out here, see, the value is not same. Okay, the unit, actually the unit. Out here, the unit is in angle. Okay, and out here, the unit is in ton. As both of them are different, we need to make a relation between them. We have to make a relation. Like for example, if I ask you to convert 1 meter, 1 kilometer to meter, what you do? So you would say that there is a relation between kilometer and meter. So in order to convert kilometer to meter, we have to follow some relation. What is that relation? So 1 kilometer is 1000 meter. So in the same way, sir, out here the total is 900 ton. That means this total data is 900 ton. But the thing is, the data are given in terms of angles. So that's why we are equating this. So 360 degree equal to 900 ton. And based on this, I found the value of 1 degree. It's like this. 1 chips costs 5 rupees. So 10 chips will cost how much? 10 into 5. So same thing. 1 degree 25. That means 100 degrees. 100 into 25 is 2500. Similarly, you can find the other values as well. Now let's see what is the question. Okay, what is the question that they are asking? What is the annual production of wheat? Now, we have to find the annual production of wheat, and we have calculated just now that, sir, 1 degree is equal to 25 tons. 25 tons. We have calculated, yes? You would say, yes, sir. Let's find. Wheat, where is it, sir? Wheat is here. Sir, the wheat is how much, sir? 110 degree. Okay, so therefore I would say, sir, the production of wheat will be how much, sir? 110 degree it is, but I have to convert this into ton. Okay, I have to convert it to ton, so you just multiply by 25 into 25. That's it. You'll get the answer. So 0 is there, 0. Now I taught you the trick to multiply any number with 11. Right? See, I have to do 11 into 25. How to do it quickly? Very simple, sir. Whenever you multiply 11 to any number in the world, you would always end up getting one more digit. Suppose there are how many digits, sir? 2 digits. So in your answer, you'll be getting 3 digits. 1, 2, 3. Just make like this. Done. On first part, whatever number is in front, you write that 2. Behind whatever number is there, you write there. Done. Next, just add them. Add these numbers. 2 plus 5 is 7. 270. Done. Simple. This is how you do it. So any number, if you want to multiply with 11, you can use the string. So 0 is there, and here you will get 2750. Done. That's it. This is your answer. Okay. Let me take one more example for this. Okay. Suppose you have to multiply 1532 into 11. So if you'll be doing the conventional way, which you used to do in your school days, okay, it'll take you a lot of time. And we are giving competitive exams, so we need to save time. We have to be quick. How to do it? Very simple. Sir, just keep in mind when you multiply any number with 11, you'll get one extra digit. 4 digits are there, sir. That means I'm getting 5 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, perfect. In front I have 1, just write 1. Behind I have 2, just write 2. Next part, just keep adding. 3 plus 2, 5. 3 plus 5, 8. 5 plus 1, 6. Finish. Done. This is your answer. Okay, you have to add from behind. Okay, you have to add from behind. That's it. Okay. Easy, sir. Next. What is the next question? Let me see. Okay, now the question is different. See, let's see what data they have given out here. So first, let's read the main question. The pie chart given below represents the number of students using different transport to a school. Okay, in which total number of students is 2160. Okay, sir. 2160 is my total students. The total students are 2160. Okay, sir. Answer the question based on the following diagram. Now, the students out here that they have given are in terms of angles. Same thing. Okay, we are expert now. How we are expert? We know, sir. Sir, circle's total angle is 360 degree. So that means, sir, 360 degree is nothing but this value that they have given, 2160. Very simple. We just have to find that relation first. So if I find 1 degree value, you just take this 360 out there. This will become divide. divided by 360. Now you cancel the unnecessary term, 0, 0 cancels out. Okay. From 9 I can cancel, yes. 9 4 is 36. 9 24 is 216 and 4 6 are 24. That means, my friend, 1 degree represents 6 students. 1 degree is equal to 6 students. Now, as we've got this, we can find anything, whatever they're asking. Let me see what's the question. So the question that they are given in this particular question is what? Total number of students who comes to school by car. By car, how many students are coming? We just know one thing, sir. We have already found that 1 degree represents how many students, sir? 6 students. So we know, just a minute, 1 degree equal to 6 students. So I would say very simple, sir. The students who are going in the school by car, how many, sir? 70 degree value you need to find. So just multiply 70 into 6. Because 1 degree is 6, that means 70 degree would be 70 into 6. That means, sir, 420 students are there which will be going by what? By your car. Very simple. Next, okay. Now they're asking the ratio. Now for ratio, my friend, we don't need the actual value, but I will show you, I'll prove you. See, the ratio of total number of students who come to school by car. First, we need to find total number of students who come to school by car. We have already found, sir. By car, 420 students are there. So I'm writing 420 is 2. What, sir? 2 means this one. This particular dot that we are using, this is 2. 2 the total number of students who comes to school by bus. By bus, how many students are coming? You would say, sir, 90%. So 90% value will be how much, sir? 90 into 6 I have to do, because 1 degree 6 student, 90 degree will be 90 into 6. That means 360. So just write 360 out here. Now as it is a ratio, we need to cancel it. So we cancel 0, 0. We can cancel with 6. 6 7s are 42. 6 6 are 36. That means your answer is 7 is to 6. Now see, you don't have to calculate the actual value when you need to find the ratio. I taught you this in ratio and proportion chapter. Even in percentage also I told you. Right. So whenever you see ratio type question, you don't waste your time in taking out the actual values. Okay, you can directly do what? Directly instead of doing this, you know the answer. Directly you can do what? You can directly use the angles. Because eventually what happens is this multiple 6 will get cancelled out when you divide. See, think of it. When you divide this by this 6 gets cancelled out, 0 is also cancelled out. Right, so you'll be getting directly answer. So you'll get direct answer. You don't have to solve so much. So I can directly write what's up. Car is 70%, so write 70. And bus is 90%, so write 90. Oh, I think I've written wrong. Out here it should be 540, okay? 6 9s is 54, not 360. If you cancel, you'll be getting 79. See, you're getting the same answer. So whenever in data interpretation, okay, not only this question, any question data interpretation, when they'll ask you the ratio of this to that, simply directly use the actual values. You don't have to calculate the actual value. Okay, no need to calculate like this. Directly you get the ratio. But like this one, see, the total number of students coming to school either by walking or by bus. In this case, we have to find the actual value. And either means what? Either means either they can walk or they can take the bus. That means you have to combine them. Whenever you see either or like that, what you need to combine? You need to find the total. So I would say, sir, in short, they are asking us to find the value of bus and walking. Walking how much? Walking 80% students are walking 80 degree and bus 90. So here also I'll show you two ways of doing it. Okay. First way is what the students will do is first they'll find the value for walking and then they'll find the value for bus. How they'll do? So 1 degree 6 students, so 80 degree would be 80 into 6. Similarly here it will be 6 into 90. So out here the total coming how much, sir? 480 students. 480 students are goes they walk, and out here you're getting 540. 540 students are going by bus. So you need to find what, sir? We need to find the total number. So total will be how much? I will say very simple, sir. Total will be 480 plus 540. And why are we adding? Because I'm saying either. You can take this also or you can take that also. So you find total. So how much is coming? You will say, sir, out here my answer is coming out to be 1020 students. So 1020 students are there who comes either by walking or by bus. Clear? Okay, the same thing you can do in another way. Okay, you don't have to multiply six, you get the value and then you add. No, you don't have to do that. You can do directly also. What you can do is you can simply find the total out here first. Just add 80 plus 90 first. So when you do 80 plus 90, how much you're getting, how much degree you're getting, you'll find the answer in degree. You would say, sir, you're getting 170 degree. Now in order to convert degree to students, we'll multiply by 6. So just multiply by 6, you'll get the same. So this is another way of doing it. Okay, it's your choice. Whatever you like, you can do it. Either you do this or you do that. It's your wish. Clear? But in ratio, save time. Don't find the actual value. Suppose I would have asked you the ratio of number of students who walks to the number of students who comes by bus. In that case, don't calculate the actual value. Directly do it 80 is to 90. Finish. This is your answer. So 0 cancels out. You'll get 8 is to 9 as your answer. Done. Okay? ठीक है sir. This is your pie chart. Okay, so this thing I have taught already. Now let's come to the last step. Okay, last step is your bar graph, and with this we can wrap up data interpretation. I know it's quite a bit boring topic, but see, you have to see your previous year paper. There you'll be able to see at least one question coming out from data interpretation. Okay, so that is why I'm doing it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done it. Chalo, let's see. So generally now we are coming to bar graph. So let's understand what are the graphs that we have covered till now. First is your data-based. Data-based, which is your tabular graph, right? So there is a table given, and in that table different parameters were given and different values were given. So that was the first type that we have covered. Next time we saw line graph. Okay, it was simple, sir. There was a line in the graph and we see the data based on those lines. Next, just now we saw pie chart. In line graph, I showed you both, right? I showed you single line graph, I showed you double line graph also. And here, now we've done pie chart. And now the final one is your bar graph. So this is also very easy. It's quite simple. Okay. Here also you have single bar graph and double bar graph. So let's understand how is it. So I'm directly going to the question like this. See, it's very simple. So your data will be given in terms of the bar. See, you can see bar. So that's why it is known as the bar graph. The following bar graph shows the production of food grain in India during certain year. Okay, sir. They are giving the production of food grain in India. Study the graph carefully and answer the questions given below. Okay, sir. This is the graph. Let's see the question. Okay, this is the first question. Let's see. Here also they are given properly. Production of food grains. So this is the production, and be careful of the unit. Okay, be careful of the unit also. They'll always mention the unit. See, in 1,000 tons. That means actually it's not 40. Okay, it is not 40. It is 40,000. 40,000 tons. 30,000 ton. 20,000 ton. 100,000 ton. Okay, so be careful of the units out here. And here simply they have given the unit. And the examiner is quite good because he was also given the values. Now you don't have to search for it. He's given, see, this 30, this 35, 20, a very easy question. Let's see what they're asking. So they're asking you the difference between the food grain production in 2004 and 2008. They're asking the difference between 2004 and 2008. Where's 2004? 2004 is here, 2008 is out here. We need to find the difference. So you can see already, sir. In 2004, so the production was 35,000. Okay, sir, total production was 35,000 tons. Okay, and in 2008, the production got down to 30,000 tons. 30,000 tons. So just subtract them, you will get how much? 5,000 tons. 5,000 tons is your answer. Okay, out here 5,000 tons is your answer. Now, if they would have asked you what? If they would have asked you percentage, okay, percentage decrease. So we've learned already. So in point decrease, what you'll do, sir? In numerator, you always put the difference. This will come in the numerator. Okay, and we are comparing what? The difference between food grain of this and this. We are talking about 2008 also. So you write 30 out here. Okay, 30,000 tons into 100. That's it. This is what you get the percentage. But here they are not asking the percentage. I'm just showing you. If they would have asked you the percentage, then you would have done it like this. Yeah. Next. Percentage increase in production. Now see, they are asking percentage. This is what I was talking about. Okay, percentage increase. Okay, let's see some percentage increase. In the production of food grain in the year 2008 over 2007. So from 2007 you have to see 2008. So if you see 2007 it was 50, in 2008 it become 30. Okay, now you don't have to use thousands because the thousands will eventually get cancelled out. Directly you do it. Okay, so how much is the gap, sir? From 2007 to 2009, how much increase you can see? So from 15 I can see 30 increase. That means, sir, 15 increase. Array 15 plus 15 if you do, then you get 30. Na? So there is a increase of 15. Out of what? Out of how much? You are comparing with what? Over the year 2007. So over the year 2007 means I am comparing with 2007. So 2007 was 15. So write 15 out here into 100. So why 100, sir? Because you need to find the percentage. So 50 to cancel, that is 100% increase. Yes, it is common sense. 15 is 100%. Out here, if you want to make it 30, how much you let? You let again 100%. If you don't understand like this, you can understand like this. 100% value was 15. Next year, it became how much? It became 30. So what I have added? Sir, I have added 15. Then it became 30. That means this 15 is how much? 100%. That is why you're getting the answer 100%. So in total, you're getting 200% of rice. Clear? Answer is not 200%, answer is 100%. I'm just explaining you this, okay? I'm just explaining you this. Clear? Okay, so it's quite simple. Bar graph is more easy actually. We should have covered this first and then we should have come to the pie chart. Now let's see one more question. Let's see one more question and then we can wrap up this particular topic, okay? I have many questions in the PDF. You can practice in your spare times. Let's do this. Chalo. See. In between which of the following two successive financial year? Okay, what's given, sir? Out here they have given rupees in crores. So these are the rupees 500 crore, 1000 crore, 1500 crore, and so on. Okay? And these are the years. And they've also given the values, how much crore you can see. Okay, sir? Very easy. In between which of the following two successive financial year the increase in taxation was at the highest level? Highest level between which 2 years? Between which 2 years the taxation was the highest, they are saying. So in this case, how to do it? So you just see the peak. So I can see, sir, the highest peak that you'll be able to see these 2 points, I suppose. So what we can do is, sir, we can do one thing. We can take the differences and check. Okay. So out here, if you see, sir, it was 600, it is 725. That means 125 rice I can see out here. Sir, 725 to 1260. Okay, how much rice is it? You would say, sir, 5, 3, 535 rupees rice. 535. 725 plus 535 is 1260. From here to here, if you see, how much rice, sir? 0, 7, 3, 4. 470 rice. है ना? 470 rice over. Yes, sir. And out here, how much rice, sir, I can see? So right here, I can see 0, 7, 8, 6, 670 rice. So highest rice is where? This one? This is the highest rice? Yes, yes, perfect. That means the highest level of rice that you see between which two successive years? So I can see between 2005 to 2007, you can say. So 2005 to 2007, because out here 6 is also there. This is coming in between, so this is the highest financial rise that I see in my particular diagram. Clear? Okay, next one. Total increase in taxation was how much percent between year 2004 to 2005 and 2005 to not 2004 to 2006. 4 to 6 is where, sir? This one. Okay, they are asking total increase in the percent, increase in taxation, how much percent? They are asking increase. Kitna increase was, sir, from here to here? Sir, I can see 470 increase. Okay, sir, perfect. 470. Out of what, sir? Out of, you'll take the always the original value, this one, old value. From here, I'm checking out this one. So you write 1260 out here. And in order to find percentage, you have to multiply by 100. That's it. So 0, 0 cancels out. Can this 2 cancel? And 7, 8. No. I don't think so. This will cancel out. So you'll get the answer in decimal, it's okay. So this has become how much, sir? 4700 divided by 126. So 5 to 10, 5, 1, 6. Otherwise, 4. 4 to 8. 8 also will be more. That means 3. So 126 3 would be 4700, 3680, 378. Subtract, you get 0, you get 2, 16, 9. 920. Now I have to go close to 920. 4 2s are 8, 4 1s are 4 6 24, 8 5. 4 near 5. We can take 5, 5 to 10, 14, 6. Okay, we can go further. 6, 6 to 12, 7. Yes. 7, 7 to 14, 8. So 37% round off. Round off you can say is a 37%. Okay, 37%. You do this in calculator, you will get the answer. Okay. You can cancel also, you can simplify it. You can cancel and simplify it a bit. But I'm just doing it directly. Okay? Okay, sir. So out here my answer is 37%. I have rounded off, okay, round off. Answer will be 37 point something. But I have just rounded off. Next, percentage decrease. Okay, I want to see percentage decrease in taxation is between the year was how much? How much percent decrease this one? Oh, there's a lot of percentage decrease, sir. How much decrease? Sir, 5, 8, 2, 7, 7, 1, 725 degrees I can see. Sir, 1725 degrees. Directly 1725 degrees. So 1725 degrees, but before it was 2400 into 100. 0 0 cancel, just solve this, you will get the answer. So 3, 7 2s are 14. 7 1 6 is 7. Okay, 7s are would be how much, sir? 168. 168, 72 would be 45. 45 means 20. 40, almost 72% you can say. Your answer will come in 71 point something percent, but I have rounded off to 72%. Okay. Done. This is your answer. I hope you got it. Okay. So this is how you do it, my friends. Okay. This is the bar graph. Right. So that's it. So we have covered all the types of data interpretation graphs, which is important for exams. Now it's up to you. You just need to practice it. Okay. For practice, I'll provide you this PDF. See, there's a lot of questions out here. This is a question, right? This is line graph based questions. Line graph based question हो गया sir. For that. Yeah, pie chart based question is also there for you. And what else do we have? Bar graph. So sometimes they'll give you data like this also. So don't worry, this is a bar graph only. Okay, just that they have shifted the axis. These are known as the axis. So generally in the previous question that we did, the year was given out here. That's why your bar graph are coming like this straight. But now they have put the year out here. Okay, so that's why it's coming like this. So you don't have to worry. And this double bar graph. So you can see that two things are given. Out here, if I explain it to you a bit, it is given as sales and profit. Okay, sales and profit. So this particular value is giving you the profit, and this particular value is giving you the sale. Okay, this is the profit, this is the sale, this is the profit, this is the sale. Clear? And make sure that you see very carefully what is given. Sale is in lakhs. Okay, lakhs. 3.5 lakhs. Clear? But profit is in thousand. 6.5 thousand. That means 6,500. Like that. Clear? So try this. If you don't understand, if you face difficulty, you can ask me. I'll give you the PDF. Okay? So that's it, my friend. Okay, thank you so much for joining in. So I hope you understood. So we'll join again tomorrow at the same time. And tomorrow we'll start a new topic. Okay? We'll cover a new topic. Maybe tomorrow we'll do reasoning. Okay? To freshen up our mind a bit. We'll start reasoning and then we'll again The rest is depends. Yeah. So thank you. Take care. Have a wonderful evening and have your dinner and rest. And also make sure to study consistently and regularly. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye. And keep studying.